Today is the first day of a 4-day tournament. Last tournament of the season for KBF, for me anyway. It's the Veterans Day Challenge. We are taking on Guntersville. Starting day one this morning. Struck out at 3 a.m. from Prattville. We're here now at Honeycomb Campground. I was planning on setting up camp this morning, then heading out, so I ain't gotta, try to beat the dark this afternoon. But they're not letting me in right now, so that's great. So anyway, we're gonna head straight to the boat ramp from here, and hopefully get first place so we can qualify for these national championships. So we'll see y'all out there, day one. Woo! Alright guys, so it's 10 o'clock. It's still cold as crap. I think the sun come out and it got colder. Starting to see a little more activity on top water. Hadn't got any bites yet, but I'm still trying to figure that out. But probably gonna head to the back of this creek, fishing these boat docks that's in the sun on the way back, and change locations. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah. Alright guys, it's 12 o'clock and we're about to go to our second location. Fish this whole creek back to front, man. Ain't got a bite, nothing. Didn't even hook up to one. So we'll go to our second spot, and hopefully we'll find something out there. Alright guys, we just wasted about an hour and a half setting up the tent. I just bought a brand new tent, and the thing was a beast to put together. We're right here, we went way up north, pretty close to where we're camping at, and I forgot the name of this boat ramp, but we're gonna launch here and a couple more hours before it gets dark. Let's go get them. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up day one. Man, Guntersville is not being nice to me right now. I mean, that wind. I was in a creek this morning, and it's kind of blocked on both sides from the wind, so it wasn't that bad. And but even driving in, I saw the main lake, and it was all choppy and white capping. I knew it was gonna be bad, but the spot I launched at this afternoon, I've launched here before. And normally I fish this riprap, and it's got a bunch of nice creeks with boat docks and all that in it on down the lake. But the first probably 200 yards was just grass mat. So with the wind blowing and that pedal drive not fighting that grass too well, it was a struggle. I did get on some deep points out there. I actually found some fish way out in the middle of the lake. But I couldn't stay on them, man. I was blowing around in circles, and the anchor wasn't doing nothing. It was a mess. But we're gonna load up, head to camp, cook a little dinner, and pray to God the wind's not blowing this bad tomorrow. And but just in case tonight, I'm gonna look at some creeks and stuff, kind of like I fished today. And hopefully it warms up a little bit tomorrow, and my face is froze, and the bite picks up, because everybody I talked to at both landings and on the water said, man, they're not doing nothing. Like, they can't get anything to work, anything to bite. So I don't know, man. So we're just gonna say a little prayer tonight and hit it hard in the morning. All right, fellas, good morning. My voice is kind of raspy because it was cold last night. I got a daggum a little rag on my boat that's pretty much in an L shape right now. It's froze. But so I found a place today called Bucks Holler. I don't know, Bucks something. So we're heading down there. It's a long creek like we started out yesterday. So there shouldn't be much grass or wind in there, which I'm not seeing a lot of wind or feeling a lot of wind this morning. So that's good. Jesus answered my prayers last night. But a little story about last night. So got in the tent. I'm already sleeping on a slope. And of course there's rocks all up under my back and everything. And temperature decided to drop pretty dramatically last night about 9 o'clock. I was tossing and turning, couldn't sleep. So I was like, the hell with it. I'm gonna map out Walmart. We're going to Walmart. And that's what we did. We struck out to Walmart around 10 o'clock last night. Got us a little electric heater, $30 little value deal. Not worth it. Not worth it. Didn't do anything. Warmed my fingertips, you know, when I got real close to it. And then we go up bought so I brought my big old propane heater, hooked it up, my tank's empty. So it lasted about 5 minutes and then it was gone. So yeah, I went to Walmart, got some more propane tanks, little small guys, small little buddies, and gonna have to get some more tonight because those things only last about 3 hours per tank. So anyway, yeah, that was last night. Freezing cold. I have to give you guys a little view of what I'm sleeping in. It's pretty nice tent once I got it all set up. Got some good lights in there and everything. But anyway, we're heading to the lake now, and let's go get us some big old bass, y'all. Alright guys, it's 10 o'clock and we are still sitting on a big zero. The wind has picked up again, so feeling that. I do like this creek though, man. This is a pretty creek. Plenty of structure and cover to fish. It's kind of shallow on either side. Been bouncing back and forth, but probably gonna fish this all the way out to the main lake, see how bad that is, and then come back. And if we have enough time, we'll go to another spot. But that's what's going on right now. A whole lot of trying to get them to bite. All right, guys, it's 12:30. Still hadn't caught any fish. No bites, nothing. About a quarter of a mile until we get to the main lake out of this creek. Got a pretty good creek channel going down the side of this, so we're gonna fish it. And to be honest with you, I mean, I got some bites earlier this morning, and they were on points and they were deep, and I was slow rolling. A swim bait on the bottom, and got a couple bites there, but I couldn't get anything to commit. So we're gonna head out here, give this a shot, and then start heading back. And I don't know, it might be dark by the time we get back. I think we've gone maybe 2.5, 3 miles down this creek. So yeah, it'll probably be dark when we get back. But you guys hang in there. I know I'm trying to. Alright guys, it's day 3. And I tell you what, this morning it is 41 degrees and it feels freaking great, because yesterday we woke up and it was like 32, 31, something like that. And yeah, man, I slept a whole lot better last night. I actually slept all night. I didn't wake up 30 damn times. But we're heading down to our last spot. It's a huge like creek area off the main lake, about 30 miles from where we're camping. And hopefully this water and the fish are ready to bite today. Because yesterday afternoon I didn't get to do a closing comments type thing, but we did end up hooking into 2 fish right there at the end. I didn't save the clips because, I mean, they got off, you know, right at the boat. Well, not even at the boat. Hooked them with a shaky head, and they pretty much, well, one of them was pretty good sized fish. It hit itself in it ran into a log, and I'm guessing knocked the hook out of his mouth. But the other one was kind of small, from what I could tell. But so maybe, but hopefully that's telling me that the bite is picking up. Gotta hope so. A friend of mine, Jacob Mott, said, "Hey man, today's gonna be today." I couldn't help but laugh, because I was like, man, I mean, this is horrible. You know, I mean, you take a 3-day fishing trip out to like a world-class lake and catch nothing in 2 days. But you know, we had this front come in, so everything got really cold, threw the fish off, I believe. So I don't know, we're gonna fight through it, and I hope to God that we get 5 today. I was just literally testing that lure out with this rod and caught a freaking giant. Look at that gunner's wheel bass right there. Yes, sir. Man. Well, that's good. I was watching videos last night of me fishing Gunnersville in the past, and saw that I was using this little crank right here. Surprisingly, I still have it. 18 3/4. One down, 4 to go. I told you the wrong length. That was a 17 3/4. Got excited. Saw the 18 and yeah. Alright fellas, it's 10 o'clock. We ain't got any more bites yet. But I caught that last fish in like 4 foot of water. So I'm gonna hit these trees around here, finesse them a little bit, and probably shoot across and hit some more boat docks around that same depth, and hopefully pick up some then. So that's awesome. Man, I figured since we caught that one, you know, first thing this morning, like it was gonna be on today. Good Lord. But we couldn't get anything to work again. That one crankbait that I did throw and caught that fish on, I've fished that same exact crankbait at Guntersville before, and I've done some good. But good Lord, man, what a trip! What a freaking trip! I don't even know what to say. I mean, that was 3 whole days of fishing. We got 3 bites and caught 1 fish. That's crazy. That's insane. You know, the cold front came in, and it came in with some force. Man, it was cold, and only thing I can figure is to put the fish in a funk, so they weren't really hungry, but I was hungry. So anyway, this will be the last tournament of the season. I'm gonna attempt to fish tomorrow afternoon after work if I get off in time and haul butt down to Lake Mitchell, and maybe we could put 4 more tomorrow afternoon on the board. So if we don't see you guys tomorrow, this is Jason Smitherman with Jaybird Bassing. We'll see y'all out there next time.